Welcome, Guardians.
What's going on, Guardians? Raid time here. Crota on hard. This was the very last portion of Crota'S End. Going to be running it with a new crew on this run through here. Most of them have beaten it already, and I have yet to beat it, so I was eager to earn my first Crota hard win. As you will see here, the method, like a lot of people have been running, is jump on the middle platform, kill the sword bearer once he comes out. As you do see, I'm playing the role of the Titan with the bubble. I'm going to drop the bubble just on the edge for the actual sword bearer. That way I can kind of provide him protection against the boomers on the top right. But Yanni's going to take the sword right now. This first jump was definitely not the best jump. I took a bad angle at it. Ended up getting up there anyway for Yanni, throwing down the shield. He goes up there, hits Crota, perfectly timed, and as he's hitting Crota, I'm going to run back, and majority of the time the boomers will actually, wean their attention onto me. In this case, he's going to take him down for the second time. I'm watching from far away just in case, for whatever reason, they haven't gotten him down yet. I can also start to add some auto fire on him. So in the very beginning, I didn't catch the very beginning, but we all dropped orbs in here. Majority of it was from the gunslinger or the gunslinger. As you do see, the Oversoul does come up one time here. A lot of people would usually panic, but because I'm not really responsible for taking Crota down, I used a couple extra rockets on the Oversoul that time, so that definitely helped. We got away with one there. We dodged a quick bullet. I'm just gonna kind of skip through a couple of these scenes here where we're waiting for Crota to go back to middle. But this is typically the basis. You're going to want to come back into the middle room here, watch for Crota until he rotates around, as you will see here. So he's rotating around, and we're going to run back out. Now keep in mind, you do have to kind of avoid the boomers, so try not to bunch up too much. As we kind of go out one by one, we do give ourselves a little bit of time. I'm going to drop down here. Just to get a head start with Yanni. I want to make sure that I'm ahead of him this time to actually drop the shield. I missed my Galahorn shot, but that's quite alright. The team on the top has already got it covered. And going to jump up, drop my shield for Yanni even before he even gets up there. That way he can run through it and also get the Blessing of Light armor. And they're blasting at me because I was first up there, and they kind of keep their attention on me. As you do see here, I'm adding some cover fire in there for Yanni, and they're going to give the boomers a couple extra blasts as they kind of take a quick look at him there at the very end. But that's pretty much the method here, man. As long as you keep this going with your team, and your team is in pretty much in unison there, because it's very important. Each player plays a very important role. You have the 3 players that are constantly taking Crota down. You do have, well, it's actually 4 players, and then the 2 that are running, one with the shield, one with the sword. This is the most effective that I've found. This round here, though, as Crota runs left, you will experience a little influx of thralls. So what you're going to want to do is hide in this little half hallway here, just because the thralls come out of this main circular room, as well as behind you. So they're going to be coming through the doorway, as well as I think a door opens up in this room as well, that they do have a small amount of thralls. But from here, pretty much, you're just going to want to dispose really quick of these thrall. There are a couple exploder thralls in there as well, guys, so you may want to take them out first. Make sure none of them can kill any of your teammates, as you're just waiting here for Crota to rotate back around to middle. So when he rotates back around to middle, I know the question is, well, aren't the ogres out? Yes, the ogres are out, but once he rotates back around to middle, what you're going to do, as you will see here in a brief moment. Now, I didn't know in this actual playthrough where I was dropping this actual bubble down. So I was pretty much going off of, I was trying to follow Hobo. He says right here, so I'd go right there, drop the shield down, and that's actually perfect timing. That way we can actually kill the ogres down here in the bottom. As you do see, it's fairly easy. You have your Blessing of Light, and you just put it right down right there, and that's pretty much it. I mean, they can't really do anything to you as long as you're going in and out of the bubble. So both of the ogres are down. That was easy peasy lemon squeezy. You don't have to worry about the boomers up on the top tower like a lot of other teams that go into the bottom rooms. You have to worry about the boomers coming out on the way out. But right there, because you already have the Blessing of Light, that small armor charge is going to allow you to get in without actually losing any health. So, as you do see here on the way back out, we do have another casualty, but he is one of the warlocks, so he's able to respawn. Even though that does happen, all of us turn around, because we're already on our way out, so all of us are on the middle edge. We have, I heard about 3 icebreakers and a couple Galahorn shots going towards the Oversoul. That's just the thing, is I'm kind of glad that happened, just to show other people out there that you can have a winning run without being flawless. So it's definitely possible, and as you see here, he gets in a little bit of a bind here with these thrall on him. We were a little slow on taking out the sword bearer, but that's quite alright. This last run, this is going to finish Crota here. So typically you just want to go up just like how we have been. I do want to get the sword out first, but he kind of does run up ahead of me. I jump up just to kind of gain the attention of the boomers there. It is the last run, and I do something really stupid here. I was going to shoot at Crota one more time, and I ended up killing myself on that rock. But we do get through. Yanni does take down Crota, and that is it. Not the cleanest of runs, but just to show you guys that it is able to be completed with the Oversoul. So all I had that end round, I didn't get the word of Crota. I got Glowhu, which is in my Postmaster, as well as some shards in the helmet, which I already had. So I appreciate you guys watching a quick run through of the Crota raid on hard. Going to be bringing you some more, so please hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, follow me on Twitch, and stay tuned for another video from Destiny.